So once I learned how to stop playing the victim and how to see that I'm responsible, and all of us are, there isn't a single life situation you can tell me about that you're not responsible for, that you haven't set up. And you see the beauty of that? That empowers us. Instead of blaming everybody else, saying they hurt me or they did this to me, it's, I'm not responsible. That always makes me the victim, always makes me powerless. It means I'm at the mercy of the world doing something to me. But yet the second I step out into the world, I took the step. So I walked out that door, and yes, a bus came by and hit me, but had I not walked out the door, I'd have never been hit. It's not the bus's fault. I chose to walk out. Do you see how that mentality puts me in power? And then it puts me in a position to go, okay, why? What was going on in my life? What would I get from being hit by a bus? What would be the payoff? Wow, well, I was really struggling financially. Now I'm in the hospital. Now, God, people are going to come to my rescue. So now you know why you got hit by that relationship bus, that career bus, whatever it was. That's the solution. See, now from that place I can heal. I'm taking ownership. I am always empowered. When I see myself as the problem, therefore I am always the solution. When I see you as the problem, therefore I never have a solution. Never. I'm always at your mercy. My life, you own me. And I have no self-determination. That is a guarantee for a life filled with pain. If you're chasing positivity, if you think any aspect of your life is anyone else's to blame but yourself, and blame isn't the right word, anyone else is responsible for the life condition you're living other than yourself, then you are robbing yourself of your greatness, of your light, of what you're meant to share in the world. You will never find happiness from any guru in this industry until you take complete ownership, face your pain. Recognize we are all responsible for every single moment of every single day in our life. And if our life is filled with pain, it's because we're choosing it to scream back at us, to heal the pain that we're stuck in that keeps us repeating, because that's how the brain and body works. It repeats what it knows. And until we give it a new known, and the only way to do that is to heal the pain, to become an expert in it, and embrace it. And once we do that, we create a new chemical known in our body and brain that embraces the imperfections of life, because it's like, oh, here's the lesson. I'm about to get really empowered. I'm about to get really, really happy. I get chills when my life falls apart because I know I'm about to have a massive breakthrough. Now, I had to learn that because our society for centuries has taught the opposite. So, if you want to turn your life around, if you want happiness all the time, flip it to the opposite. Be counterintuitive. Quit chasing the superficial denial, suppression, and repression of the happiness crowd. Recognize, just like Jesus, the answer, true happiness, true freedom, true liberation, the ability to let go and give yourself to the world like Jesus did, only comes from turning towards the most painful things in your life. That's it. There's only one way to happiness. And I hope you make that choice. If you don't know how, please reach out. That's my expertise. I'll be happy to point you in the right direction so that you can start feeling that liberation that we all deserve. And that's the story of Jesus. That's what he was trying to say. Go become an expert in it. And you too can be free.